Saturday. As you can see, we've got a packed card. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a long night, but it's going to be a great night of boxing. I just want to start by doing a couple of thank yous really to people who've helped us to get here, and then I'll introduce the table and we'll ask each of the fighters and managers to say a little bit on their upcoming opponents. So really, this has been a long journey. Ronnie and I have worked together for a number of years. Somehow we're still friends. We still speak to each other on a daily basis, and we're a great team. I'd like to thank everyone who's involved in Fighting Champs. People who make us tick. So the work that Ronnie does, the work that Gary does, the work that Nathan does behind the scenes, Tom, our photography team, absolutely everyone who's involved. Chris Clayton does a great job with the nutrition. So we wouldn't be where we are if we didn't have such a wonderful team behind us. With regards to the show, we've got a number of sponsors. We're grateful that we've got this exclusive TV deal with Made Television, and that allows us to profile and provide a platform for fighters for the next 12 months and beyond. This is our pilot show really, and then beyond there we're looking to host live televised shows going forward as well. So really exciting times. So I'd like to thank Made Television for providing us with this platform and working with us, and we've done a lot of work behind the scenes to try and make the production as professional as we possibly can. Again, I'd like to thank the sponsors who have helped to put the show together. Asper's Casino, who are going to be the official after party. We're going to have the official after party here. We've also got the weigh-in here at 3 PM on Friday for John Dickinson and for Josh Leather. So a massive thank you to Asper's. And then we've got a number of key partners who have been involved with us from the offset as well. So a huge thank you to Portland Consultants, who have looked after us and supported us for a number of years. We also have Northern Maintenance, Surtax, Gauntlet Insurance and High Street Group, who are our sponsors for the evening as well. So again, it promises to be a really, really explosive night of boxing. Just in terms of the card, I'll sort of run through who we've got. I will attempt to pronounce some names. I may not be able to. And then what we'll do is we'll just head down the table and then we'll go on to any questions. We have obviously topping the bill John Dickinson against JIRI SVCANIA, 6 3-minute rounds. A great contest, great opportunity. JIRI's been in with a lot of cruiserweights in the division. Domestically and has gone the distance, so it'll be a tough test for John. We have as chief supporter that Josh Leather against Palola, who made his debut recently and boxed against a lad who had 5 and went the distance and looks like a tough opponent and a tough challenge there for Josh. So that's an exciting contest. Fresh from his stint over in Vegas, we've got Danny Wall boxing Terry George. Again, an opportunity for Danny for his second outing and to get that win. We have from Fighting Champs Mark White boxing Phil Hervey, who was seen last weekend, I believe, on Steve Wraith's show. So again, fantastic that Mark's going to get the opportunity to box Phil and showcase the endowed talent that we know that he is. We did have Jay Hughes scheduled to box, but it doesn't look like Jay's going to be able to box due to licensing restrictions with the board. We have Glenn Foot scheduled to box as well. We're just waiting on an opponent for Glenn Foot, so again, as that comes through, we'll let people know probably on the Friday. John TK is boxing a heavyweight. Remigis Zayusis. So a big tough kid, and again another opportunity for TK to showcase his ability. We're delighted to have Jamie Jones making his debut as he crossed over from the MMA platform, and he's going to be boxing Aaron Robinson, so that's a name that we can pronounce and we're quite happy with that one. And we also have Bazzy Razak boxing Ian Henry. Ian comes with a strong amateur pedigree, and it's testament to his team that Bazzy's taken Ian on. Ian's had 1 fight and won one, so again that'll be a good tough matchup. I think what we wanted to do when putting the build together was make sure that we had real live contests and opponents who are here to fight and here to looking to win really. So I think the night's looking to be absolutely fantastic. I don't know whether my partner in crime wants to say anything or add anything to this, but I'm going to hand the microphone to him anyway, so I'm going to put him on the spot and make him say something.
Thanks, Lewis. There's not much more I can say really. It's just a great opportunity for us to host our first event and to be here at Aspers for the press conference. Thanks to all the press for coming. It's great to see you here. You know, as far as I'm concerned, obviously my interest is mainly in the fighting chance camp, but I do know all of the lads really well and we're all sparring together. So you know, what this is about is profiling North East boxing, and tonight is on Saturday we'll be profiling North East boxing with Josh coming in. Great pedigree, good lad. Having John Dickinson on the bill is absolutely brilliant for this type of show. And John's got further things in there, but we've got to keep our mind on the job in front of us, and that's to win this fight on Saturday night. The other lads from the fighting chance camp, TK's got a tough bout on his hands there. This kid's he went the distance with the likes of Dylan White and people like that, so he's no pushover. So there's some really great matchups there, and I'm really looking forward to it.
What we'll do is we'll hand over to the fighters just to say a little bit as well as we go down the line. So I'll go left to John first, just a little bit on your thoughts on the bill.
Yeah, I think the bill's going to be a great night. Definitely a bright future for North East boxing with fighting chance taking on the promotions like this. Like Ronnie says, got a couple of fights in the pipeline, but got to be focused on Saturday night and obviously get a win and perform there first. So definitely looking forward to it, and I'm sure it's going to be a great crowd and a great night, a great atmosphere.
Hand over to Mark.
Yeah, just got to look down the table at the talent what's on display. I think everyone's going to be in top form. It's going to be a cracking show for everyone. Good night boxing.
And on to Danny Wall.
It's a pleasure to be part of a bill like this. Really looking forward to getting in there. I've had 10 weeks of hard training. Been working hard on the tournament.
Yeah.
So looking forward to doing the job on Saturday. Cheers.
Fantastic, thank you. TK?
Thanks a lot, Lewis. Thanks a lot, Ron. It'll be my second out on the 26th this Saturday. Really can't wait. Just get back in the ring and just box his head off. Really can't wait. And it's gonna be a good night as well. To try and get all the North East fans, obviously Newcastle and Gateshead, to try and back us up, because there's going to be 4 shows this year. We'll try and get this Saturday out the way and move on from here. So really can't wait. I'm looking forward to Saturday.
And Jeremy Jones?
Hi there. Just like to thank the sponsors, Street Cards and the Fighting Network, making me debut on the Saturday, and obviously over-motivated, embraced by the Fighting Chance team. Don't know much about my opponent, just that I've done my bit. I've trained as hard as I can, I've stuck in and I've sparred, and I've had a perfect camp, and I just can't wait to get in there and put it on show for everybody in the North East. Thanks.
Hi there. I'd like to say thank you to Fighting Chance for the opportunity to be on the show. Can't wait to just be back in there, do what I do best. Punch some people all over. And Josh?
Yeah, it's great to be back in the North East, and another win on Saturday night, that's what I'm looking for. And it's great to have all the people supporting me where I come from, and it's great I can have sell as many tickets as I can for this fight. Thanks to everyone that's going to turn up on Saturday night. They've got a great camp. We're inspiring Terry Flanagan for his world title fight. But about 8 weeks I had to win, so I'm ready to go Saturday night.
And Imran? Do you want to say anything, Imran?
I just thank you very much for the opportunity to being invited on the inaugural show for Fighting Chance. It's obviously I've known Ronnie for a long time, and he's helped me out an awful lot where my coaching is concerned, and I really appreciate that. So to support him on his big night and John Lewis's big night, it's an absolute pleasure. So thank you very much, Ron.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. So as I say, doors open on Saturday. We're opening doors at about 6:30. The first contest will be 7:30. and obviously we'll be running through till probably midnight. As I say, the after party is here at Aspers Casino, so there'll be a party held down here where all the fighters are welcome back, and you know, the public are welcome to come in. And then there is a free drink and free bet upstairs for all of those guests who do come back to Aspers as well. So a massive thank you to Aspers for helping us with that. And you know, really excited. I think we started this journey with Maid 18 months ago with Resurrection, and I think it's fitting that as we sort of go it alone. You know, we're back doing what we do best, working with Maid, and looking to raise the bar and, you know, put on a really good show for North East Fight fans. So I'm going to stop waffling now and open the floor to anyone who wants to ask any questions to any of the fighters or anyone over there. Thank you.
Right, I've just got a question for Jamie Jones. I just wondered if you could talk to us about your crossover from MMA to boxing and what fans can expect from you in the boxing ring.
Well, yeah, well, it all started with me amateur boxing. I'm not going on so much, but obviously I come from a boxing background primarily, and about 6 years ago I made the crossover to MMA. Done quite well in MMA, won pretty much, well, a good amount of domestic titles and bouts. Went professional, done well again, and basically just went as far as I could go. I think boxing was never far away, and this was the next step for me. And obviously, with going professional, there'd only be one person I would go with. And obviously I contacted Ron, and Ron was more than happy just to take over. So basically I've just done what I always do, just stuck in, trained, no different to any other type of discipline that I'm involved in. I've just trained to the best of my ability, done what I've told, what I've been told to do, and can't see any reason why I can't come out with a good win on Saturday for all the North East fans.
But a question for either Ronnie or Lewis. It's quite there's a bit of diversity within the card of fighters, the fighting up to different weights, different styles, quite a bit of background. So it's very much North East boxing family is covered with this one. Is that a deliberate plan that you've had for putting the show together?
No, we just grabbed it over, could we? I think so. I mean, obviously we've got you know, a variety of people on the bill. I think obviously we look to profile the fighting chance lads, and that's the reason that we're here today. But it is about, you know, trying to work together, you know, bring lots of other camps together. There's guys who have been in the game a long time. Tommy's done a fantastic job. Imran's doing a great job with Josh. So I think, you know, and Mark there with Bazzy. So I think, you know, we sort of keep relationships with everyone, and as part of that, you know, we're able to ask people if they want to box on our show, and you know, most of them will come back and say yes. So yeah, I think so. I think we wanted to put on good value, and we wanted to make sure that there was fighters at different stages. You know, Jamie making his debut, exciting. You know, it's a bit of an unknown quantity in terms of pro boxing. We know what he's about, but you know, looking forward to that. And then the other end of the spectrum, you've got John Lewis, who's looking to progress on the world honours. So yeah, I think there was probably a deliberate attempt to put that together, definitely.
And just for John Lewis Dickinson, how is it for you sort of to be coming back to the ring? And of course you've got this contest on Saturday, but then after that you've got Tommy McCarthy on May 28th.
Yeah, obviously last year became a bit frustrating waiting for a date like from October when I was supposed to be boxing. Had a great win last time out in April, and as it happens, it's like I say, it's each over game when I'm boxing, you know. So it's been a while, but we're looking to keep busy, and obviously this year I'm turning 30 in May, and I'm not getting no younger, so I wanna push on and do the best I can, you know, and obviously in the sport. I believe I can go to the top, and I think everyone around us does. So just a case of getting the fight and getting the opportunities. So very grateful for obviously for like say for Ronnie and Lewis for putting the show together and letting us get out there and get a fight under my belt. And then as it happens, we've got the fight with Tommy McCarthy on the undercard of Ricky Burns fight up in Glasgow on the 28th of May. So it's a busy time but exciting, and that's what I want. Two good wins and then hopefully get another big fight not too long after that one. You know, I want to be kept busy and have a big year.
Another question for Lewis, just obviously this one's not going to be beamed out live, but you hope to have some live shows going out later on in the year. When is this one going to be put out on May TV?
I believe it's the 6th of April, Andy, is that correct?
6th of April. Two different programmes.
Yeah, there's 2 60-minute programmes going out. Obviously there'll be the main event, which will be John Lewis, and then there'll be the undercard that goes out as 2 60-minute programmes. We did the same with Resurrection, for those of you that remember Resurrection when Maid was in soft launch. So that's the thought process with this. We've got a show planned for June the 25th, which will go out live on Maid. And we're just busy putting the card together for that. At the minute we've got, hopefully some exciting news to announce in the next couple of weeks. On that one, obviously we've got to get this show out of the way first. So yeah, we will be going live, and this is very much a tester again for us to make sure that we get everything right and that Maid are happy, and most importantly we're happy with the production, and following that we'll all of our shows will be televised live then. Yeah.
And for Josh Liller as well. Of course, you're fighting back in the North East. It's been a long time since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been since we set the fight. I fought in the North East, and it's great. It's going to be a good crowd there, and you can't beat North East fans shouting. So it's going to be a great night.
And what are your sort of aims kicking on for 2016?
Hopefully, I'm looking at get on the North East again, and hopefully some sort of title towards the end of the year, some English, something like that, and get some few decent rounds in. And, that's what I need the rounds in, and then some sort of title towards the end of the year.
I'm sure it'll be good to be back in front of your home fans. Is this maybe something you maybe do more regularly?
Hopefully, yeah. This is exactly what I want, to be fight in front of your own fans, and you can't beat it. Even they come all the way around Coventry, I've fought in London everywhere, and they always travel, and being up in the North East is just even better.
Any further questions from anybody? Nope. Okay, so that concludes it. Obviously, the guys here are available for one-to-one interviews for those of you that may want to do that. Once again, thank you everyone for coming. Thanks to all the sponsors and the team and everyone behind the production, and let's have a great night on Saturday. Thank you very much.